Hello, my name is Trina and welcome to my channel. I garden in Zone 10. Today I am going to be planting out my seedlings and also putting on my new Vego garden cover. I have officially been on YouTube for 5 months, and if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be using Garden Tone, which is a natural organic fertilizer. I'm going to be using also worm castings, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. And I'm going to be using blood meal. And blood meal has a high source of nitrogen and is really good for brassicas. So I'm growing cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts, and also collard greens. Some of my seedlings did not make it. When I start hardening off my seedlings, the temperatures were pretty much low 80s and high 70s. And it was okay for a few days, and then out of nowhere we go into the 90s. One day was 100, and so some of my it didn't make it. The leaves were crispy and burnt, and it was sad. So I kind of had to start new seedlings, and you'll see that at the end of the video, to replace some of my starts that did not make it. So now we're in the 70s and 80s. So the temperatures are better, and I feel more comfortable in taking out more of my seedlings. Cabbage and Brussels sprouts and even broccoli and cauliflower, they are large plants. And so it's good to give them enough space to grow, to have a nice, healthy, large plant. So I will be planting in this bed and also some of my veggie pods to give them more space. Putting the cover on the Vego garden bed is not as difficult as it looks, but it really does help if you have two people putting it on. My husband and I put in the post, screw those in, and then of course he's videotaping this for me, helping me out doing that, and so I had to put the cover on by myself. It just slides right on. On the inside of the cover, there's Velcro to fasten the cover to the poles. And also there's tie. So I had to tie part of it to the pole. Some of the around the sides, I did not tie it so that I can easily zip each side. There's zippers on the front that you can open up the cover, and then there's zippers in the back of it so that you can open it up from the back. And it's also Velcro on top, so when you open up your this cover, that you can fasten it to the Velcro on the top so that you can look in. I've also planted my garlic. I used 2 of my veggie pods so that they could have more space. I'm also going to use, for my onions, I'm going to give them their own separate space too. I think a lot of I'm trying to troubleshoot some of the things that I did last year, and I realized that I needed more space on some of my plants. So I'm trying to learn how to space everything out, and that was the reason why I purchased, again, the 2 additional garden beds. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.